Sport warming up well for Wimbledon. Emma Raducanu plays her quarter-final at Queen's later, knowing she'll now regain her spot as the British #1. Good morning in sport, warming up well for Wimbledon. Emma Raducanu plays her quarter-final at Queen's later, knowing she'll now regain her spot as the British #1.
Like I said, her game suits the surface, and I think with her cool, calm demeanour, the way she goes after it, she makes life difficult for anyone out there.
Yeah, she's going to be playing 37-year-old German qualifier Tatiana Maria Next, mother of two. She's been quite the story here at the Queen's Championships, and of course has made it through to the semi-finals of Wimbledon already before. So that should be an enticing clash when it comes to the quarter finals. Right, on to Emma, and she had a brilliant first match of the singles just a couple of days ago, defeating Cristina Buccia, the Spanish qualifier, in just under an hour. It was simply sensational, and I spoke to her earlier this week.
My own setup and my team, so it just added to the anxious feeling. But I think now, I'm obviously wary when I go out. Try not to be careless about it, because you only realize how much of a problem it is when you're in that situation. And I don't necessarily want to be in that situation again. But I think off the court right now, I feel good. I feel pretty settled. I feel like I have good people around me, and anything that was kind of negative, I'm just trying to brush it off as much as I can.
First women's tournament here at Queen's since 1973. At the age of 22, speaking with a lot of maturity there, and I mean, you know her pretty well. We have to remember that she was thrust into the spotlight at the age of 18, the first qualifier to go on and win the US Open title. And she's had so much that's come with that, but she's had to manage it all along with her tennis.
Yeah, and that takes time. She's always under so much scrutiny. Her every move is watched, and everyone has an opinion. But look, she's doing a great job of trying to stay in her own bubble, building a team of good people around her, and doing what she loves best, which is competing on the match court.
And of course, that incident at the start of the year where there was some Sramkova who took on Barbara Krejcikova, a great mate, just the other day, and defeated the reigning Wimbledon champion. She's a hard-hitting Slovak, and Emma Raducanu getting herself ready. It was a positive scoreline for her just a couple of days ago. She did it in style as well. There was no rustiness whatsoever.
Yeah, that's a loud cheer for Emma Raducanu as she walks onto the Andy Murray Arena, and a big smile on her face. Yes, that first round match against Cristina Buccia, Emma dominated from start to finish. It was a fantastic performance. She served well, she moved well, she mixed it up well, and she seemed to really enjoy herself out there.
Back into the world top 40 as of this season, after being outside the top 200 last year, coming back from injury. Does enjoy playing here on grass, and with Katie Boulter going out a little bit earlier, she leapfrogs her in terms of where she sits in terms of Great Britain. Anne.
She's missed it. And it feels like at the moment, Raducanu racing to a 3-love lead once again with the double break. too easy.
Well, the second serve was not directed well enough.
Emma Raducanu is a quarter-finalist at Queen's. And with a place in the last 8, she'll become the British #1 again when the rankings are published at the start of next week. Former US Open champion. She had Sramkova scrambled. Sramkova can't leave court quickly enough. You can understand that she just wants to beat a hasty exit.
Trying to do something different, but she couldn't find a way through. I mean, Emma Raducanu was absolutely fantastic in this match. No wonder the big smiles. Beautifully, you know, hitting the ball out of the middle of the strings into the corners, dictating the play, great depth on it, use of that slice backhand, you know, to really mix in the pace. And long live Raducanu.
In brilliant shape, into the quarterfinals, and about to have a quick chat with Jenny Drummond.
Emma, huge congratulations, a pretty big performance,
Yeah, I'm really pleased to get through that. I mean, it wasn't easy. I don't think it was my cleanest performance, but I'm really happy to have pushed through in some tight moments that decided the first set. And yeah, it was really helpful, you know, when it was coming back in the first set and I was letting that lead come back, to have a big roar of support to kind of get me through that last service game. So I appreciate that.
You'd never played your opponent before, Rebecca.
It's really difficult. I mean, last year I was watching her play at Billie Jean King Cup, and she loves hitting a flat and low and fast ball, and on these courts, you know, it really stays low and it's difficult to deal with. So I came out ready, expecting everything, and I'm just happy I was able to get off to a good start and give myself a little bit of a lead. Honestly, I think, you know, it was actually a real challenge for me today because I mean, I'm not used to playing doubles, and I lost the match yesterday, and I was really upset, and I really felt like I was out the tournament. So to get myself kind of fired up for this one was really difficult. But I'm really happy to have kind of been able to get myself through this one, and yeah, I really want to play with Katie again in the future, and maybe over the grass, but for sure in the future.
Indeed, well, we look forward to it. In the meantime, congratulations, back in a quarter-final this year, folks. Emma Raducanu.
Well, she wasn't quite committing there, was she? Anki Ottavong alongside me, hoping to see them in the doubles at Wimbledon, but she did not commit in any case. That